find something. I got to find something to say. Oh, hey. Here you are. Here we are. And it is now
Thursday, March 26th.
Can you believe it? We see some friends, neighbors, people in some greater distress. But we have Christ, and we have the words from St. Paul. Today, I just look to Paul in general. His letters to the Corinthians, all of his letters really were written to hold together something that was very fragile. And it's amazing, considering all of the circumstances that these communities were able to continue to grow as Christians, everything that was against them. And so I just happened to be reflecting and open on one of my favorite pieces from all of Paul's letters. And we hear it every Ash Wednesday. And it always kind of hits me for some reason. And I can get emotional, but I encourage you to read the rest of it. I'm not going to read the whole passage, but he goes on and on and on with a passion that's really clear and it's beautiful. And I think we can find solidarity with this community in Corinth, but also with St. Paul. And this is in 2 Corinthians chapter 6. So working together then, we appeal to you not to receive the grace of God in vain. For he says, in an acceptable time I heard you, and on the day of salvation I helped you. Behold, now is a very acceptable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. Behold, now is the day of salvation. Doesn't feel like it, really. I'll be real honest. I was having a really hard time Monday morning. A real, maybe mild version of a panic attack, and what I needed to do. I don't even know. These things are irrational sometimes, and yet because of this isolation, because of I think some stories that I've heard, some friends have witnessed some dramatic events, people, psychological things really, so we can remain calm. I'm wondering probably if our teenagers are doing better than us adults, and so I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from parents, teenagers, anybody. Kind of chime in on Instagram or on the Facebook page. Just tell us how you're doing, and we'll be able to begin to communicate. I'm going to be in touch with most of the families that have any teenagers currently. Some of you I've known well, some of you we haven't had a chance to speak much, and so I look forward to an opportunity to do that, really just to check in. We are here for you. I am here for you. My information, my contact information for home will be available on the website, and again, I'll be contacting you. So just to make sure that everybody is doing okay, and if there's anything that we can pray for you or any way that we can support you as Christ's church through this really weird time for us in this culture. It's very uncomfortable for most of us. So God bless us, and Saint Gabriel, pray for us.